Did he just leave me behind for a gold cat? He was begging me to play with him a minute ago. Lovers before friends, I guess. Even for cats. Oh well. I need to visit the repair shop anyways. What's up, boys and girls? Welcome back to another episode of Tales of the Neon Sea. We just head out to the streets. We need to find some... So our mission is to go to the repair shop for parts. Because we need to fix BBX. So this is just the entrance of our building here. It says private detective there. And look at this, man. Look, there's a 7-Eleven here. Look at this street, man. How crazy beautiful and colorful it is, man. Just wicked, this game. I'm loving this. Cool. So we had the new, let me check. Character file, maybe? No. What was that? What was that we just... Oh, here we go. Information on Beltaro Avenue. Before the Sky City was built, Starlight City was one of the top 10 most populated cities in the world, and Beltaro Avenue was one of the best spots with the most famous tourist attraction, Donna River. However, as people and business moved to the Sky City, this prosperity became a thing of the past. Alright, cool. Talk with this guy. What shall we talk about? I don't know. Recent gossip. Why not? So see, there's a merry election going on. There's a robot against a human being. You can see the banners up there. Do you have any gossip? There is one thing actually. Maybe you've already heard about it. Some people are freaking out about strange shadowy figures seen near the entrance of the drainage area. People say there might be something supernatural going on. What shall we talk about? The election. Have you made up your mind about on who you're gonna vote? The election. Since when did you become interested in voting? Because this time robots are among the candidates. That's true. Me? I'll be showing up my support for the robots. I don't think robots will have any chance this time, because you know who is also participating in the campaign. Right. Nothing else never mind. Just gonna look around. That's really interesting. Robots can apply for a mayor position. What's this sign here? I can't believe people are still putting up posters like this. When will humans and robots put aside their differences? Let's see, anti-robot propaganda. Propaganda denies the social identity of robots, as suggests expelling smart robots. People have started advertising the idea of zero robots, in the hope that by denying the individuality of a robot, they can drive them out of human civilization. Though it has been many years since the commotion happened, there are still people sticking to this view. I mean, if the robots became sentient, then you have to acknowledge their identity. Hi, Gialle. Hello, would you like a lollipop? Lollipops are my favorites. No, I'm okay. I should take the bus here to the police station. What's this guy? Is there an arm? No, it's a bouquet of flowers, okay. Who's this guy? Philip. Why haven't you been here for so long? Woof woof. That's cheese. Okay. Here we go, the repair shop. Most of this stuff should go into an antique store now. Most items on the rack are marked second-hand, but look quite new. Obviously they have been well maintained. Workshops area staff only. Weird, no one here? Oh, it's an hologram. Morax. Oh, it's you. I thought it was a customer. What do you mean by that? Old man, do you have any bargain price decoders or processors? I'm busy back here, but the second-hand stuff is all over there. Check it out yourself. Alright, so we have a new character file, I think, on Morax. Yeah. So he's human, repair shop boss. Also age 0. Morax runs a repair shop on the street, originally named Repay Shop? But if you ask him about that name, he might set the violence tromper robot on you. Eventually the name was changed to Repair Shop, but people immediately began to miss the typo. Morax buys and sells all kinds of second-hand machines and electronic parts, and of course he sets the price himself. He seems to have a special channel to acquire repurposed military parts. Morax is undoubtedly a very good mechanic, and he is also interested in all sorts of eccentric questions about new technology machines. Alright. Is this a tromper robot? This robot. This thing is retired from the army. I heard it had quite the reputation while serving. It is a riot trooper. Oh, not trooper, sorry, not tromper. Looks quite familiar. With so many problems, it will take a long time to fix and maintain this thing. Information on violence. Where can I find that? Here we go. This violence tromper. It says tromper here. I'm not sure if it's trooper. Anyways, was a mass-produced robot from 10 years ago. To resist attacks from the robots, a great number of violence trompers were created and put into use over a short time. Most of these army robots were destroyed on the battlefield with just a few survivors. These remnants had been serving in the army until they were too out of date to work. Okay, fair enough. So let's check out the second-hand stuff. I guess this is it here. Whoa, hold on, these prices are insane. Have you lost your mind? Calm down, I only sell good stuff, and good stuff comes at a price. Even so, everything you see here is at least 30% cheaper than the market value. It's a bargain, really? And anyways, parts for that antique robot of yours aren't easy to come by. I don't suppose you can offer a cheaper price? If money is a problem, my offer for you to become a test subject for my research still stands. I'm sure I could donate some parts as payments. I can't believe you're still thinking about that. As I said before, forget it. It's not happening. Alright then, look around by yourself and leave me alone. Whatever. Let me check then. What was updated here? I'm not sure. What was updated? I swear I got a memo or something. No, I guess not. So, what's the deal? Do we have to buy something? Not sure. Shall we just talk to him again? Guess not. Guess we can't do anything here. Oh, William. William, back so soon? And what have you got there? William brought over a piece of ripped cloth with blood on it. Whose blood is that? Are you hurt? I don't see any wound. The little guy seems so anxious. Something must have happened. There's nothing more I can do for BBX right now, so I should probably go see what has William so spooked. Okay, let's chase William, or follow William. I think he's onto something. And there's so much things happening on the screen. So much to see. Artificial meat. Anger Force Reloaded. Sorry, I'm just checking out what's... Okay, right, William, what's up? It looks like William wants me to go into this alley with him. Alright, let's go. William, is this your girlfriend? Look at that fur. Seems like a rare breed. A good choice, William. quite the handsome cat there. Do you understand what I said? Wait, is that blood on you? Let me check your injury. Weird, I can't see any wounds. Guys, have you found the body? What, here? Oh yes, you did, yeah. It's Mrs. Perry. Who could have done such a thing? It seems like she has been dead for quite some time. I need to call the police immediately. Hello, I'm calling from the Sophora apartments. There is a body laying among trash in the alley. Please send someone quickly. Okay, yes, thank you. There must be still some evidence here, as not many people come by this way. I'd better look around before the police arrive. So, clues and deduction. You've entered the crime scene. Carefully investigate every detail, as it could be a key clue to solving the case. Switch the investigation view to find more traces of the scene. When you find all the traces, they will combine into important clues to help you finish the reasoning. Okay. Let me see what I can find. What was that? That was way too quick for me to read. Gash possibly formed when hit by something blunt. Okay. Oh, something else here. Scratches on the left elbow. Scratches on the heel. Okay, I don't think we can switch the view. Liver mortis on the leg. I mean, I can't read all that. Left hand what? Left hand middle finger displays a ring mark. Okay. Skin on neck. Something allergy, I think. Exhibits nickel allergy. Can we combine these? Traces of jewelry worn on the neck and the little finger. Sign of rigor mortis are different from other areas, so the theft probably happened 4 to 5 hours after death. Oh. Strangely shaped wounds. Combine these two. There is a strange wound caused by the impact with something blunt, most likely the cause of death. Oh shit, what did I say? Okay. Let's combine these two. There are scratches on the elbow and the heel, and they seem to have formed after death. The corpse was moved at the time of theft. Do you have anything else to investigate? Oh, here. Liver mortis on the face as well. Liver mortis indicates the time of death is probably more than 24 hours ago. Okay, I think I investigated everything. We have to investigate the cloth as well. No. I mean, still missing something, or... I mean, everything was investigated. What? Oh, okay. What was that? Dislocation of the wrist with signs of fracture, probably caused by falling down or a strong collision after death. Alright, so now we combine everything, and first stage autopsy analysis. It is estimated that the death occurred more than 20 hours ago. The corpse suffered a fierce collision 4 hours after death and was dragged here. The theft of the jewelry also happened at this time. Alright, sweet. Clues and deduction. Every clue you find in the case is just like a gear on a watch. Once you have found every clue and correctly combined them, you will discover the truth. When you have collected enough clues, gears, attempt deduction here. Only when all clues are placed in the correct spots can you make a deduction. Okay. The first stage autopsies, that's one of the gears. We'll just put that, I don't know, here. Okay. Start the clock. Yeah, match failed, okay. So we need to find more clues. Some traces go all the way from the body to the spot under the dumpster. I need to move it to find out more. Okay, clear traces of dragging on the ground surrounded by footmarks. Judging from the footmarks, the person was thin in stature. Okay, another gear. The traces on the ground go in this direction. I should follow it. The dragging starts from here with more traces nearby, and they seem to belong to the same person. We have footprints as well, okay. The traces lead all the way to this dumpster. Hey there, little fatty, time to wake up. The fat pirate cat. Snoring, sleeping soundly. Maybe I can find something to distract him? Okay, the truck is blocking the way. What can I find? Oh, what's this? Cat food. Smells weird. For hygiene and health issues, please do not feed the street cats. Okay. Suspect stole jewelry, moved the body and tried to cover the trace with the blankets. Not very good in my opinion. Okay, let's see if we can distract the cat with some food. Of course we can. Alright, let's investigate. There is a new dent on the dumpster's steel lid, probably the result of a heavy object falling from above. Dent on the dumpster lid, there is a French dent, likely the result, yep. The investigation is almost complete. Let's see if we can combine all the evidence. Alright. We got all of the gears here. Input, okay. Let's try this big one. Let's put this big one here. And another one here, I guess. I don't know. There's gotta be a way of. Here we go. And the small one here. Assembly failed, some gears are not. What? I mean, they're not working. Like so? Nope. Like this? Assembly failed. Where do I have to drive the power to? I mean... Okay, this works as well. Oh, hold on. Oh, okay, I think I... Wait. No, like this? And where can I put this one, the small one? I don't need it. Yeah, reset the gears, okay. Alright, the big one has definitely has to go up there, because there's no way. You can either go here or here. Okay. Leave it here for the time being. Small one goes here. No, medium-sized one goes, god damn it, here, and the small one goes here. Okay, let's try now. There we go. At about 9 PM yesterday, Mrs. Perry fell straight onto the dumpster from above. Not long after that, the thief appeared and sculled around the corpse for quite some time. After that, the corpse was dragged from here to the trash pile and covered with garbage bags. However, the traces and marks were not cleared up. Judging from the time of the death and the time of the theft, as well as the thief's behavior at the crime scene, the thief is unlikely to be the murderer. That person was possibly attracted by the sound of the fall. The thief committed an impulse robbery when he or she saw the valuables of the deceased. The deceased fell down from her own apartment. If I carry out an investigation of the Sephora apartments, I may find out how Mrs. Perry was killed. They're finally here. Right. I didn't think the inspector himself would show up to a crime scene investigation. Ha! I never would have guessed it was you who reported the crime. It's been a while. Well, as you're already here, have you figured out who committed the murder? Not really. But I'm onto something. Inspector, I've completed the crime scene setup and control. We're awaiting your instructions. Carl, come over here. I'd like you to meet the famous Rex. He was once a member of the force too. I've heard that name before. You were some kind of hero. I know you have some glorious achievements, but those are in the past already. Carl! It's okay, Royd. Pay no attention, Rex. Pay no attention. Rex, let's talk about what you found. Here's what I believe happens. So I think what we should do next is investigate the Sephora apartments, where Mrs. Perry's lived. Sorry if this offends you, but I think your reasoning is based on unreliable assumptions. I believe the right thing to do is follow the actual clues, like the stolen jewelry. I'm not interested in your big-time detective nonsense. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to the crime scene. Wow, this guy is rude, eh? Carl! His temper is giving me a headache. Rex, will you come with me? We have Royd here. One of the character files, let me check on it. So, Rex chief back when he was on the force. He's a good man but has trouble getting promotions due to his distaste for kissing the butt of his superiors. Seems like a good man. This is Alice. Hi Elizabeth. Why are you here? What's on your body? Have you been bullied by the street cats? Poor Elizabeth. This child knows the white cats. Maybe she can tell us something. Excuse me, young lady. Hey, little friend, what's your name? Hello, sir, my name is Alice. Do you know this cat? Of course, I know her. She is the prettiest of all cats, and Mrs. Perry adores her. You know which apartment Mrs. Perry lives in? I need to visit her. Yes, I do. She lives in 303, and I live right upstairs. Alright. So let's head into the Sephora apartment here. We've finished our investigation here. Leave the rest to Carl. Let's check out the victim's home. Are you ready to go upstairs? Yeah, I am. Let's go. Right, we're at the Sephora apartments. So we need to find 303.